Okie smokes. Hey, by the way, tonight it's the Grammys. Did you know that?
Yes.
Yeah, yep. Grammys. And then Jack was telling me the Olympics are on Friday.
Yeah, the opening ceremonies are Friday on NBC.
NBC, I love those opening ceremonies. They have those ribbon dancers.
Yeah, they always go all out, though. Yeah, they'll do something lame like ribbon dancers, and then they'll have, like, the whole stadium burst into flames. You'll be like, how do they do, like, a lame thing and a really cool thing?
I really want to watch is it the luge?
Yeah, like, is it where they lay on that thing?
Cool.
Yeah, the luge.
The luge and the bobsled are my favorite.
Luge. I love that one. And I also like the sweeping and making the
curling.
How did that become a sport?
It's big in other countries. I just don't
It's
think
not a sport.
No,
I know.
not.
I don't get why it is, but it's big in other places.
It would be like if I had a ping pong ball on my floor and I swept in front of it and it moved.
Right, but you just sweep in front of it to keep it no friction so you can get it to where you want
Yeah, that is not a sport.
No, it's...
Hey, did you guys hear? Oh my God, Britney Spears had her baby on her lap.
Oh my God, what happened?
Oh my God, she was driving.
Get out of here.
In the car?
Oh my God. I turned to channel whatever last night.
All of them.
Pick
4,
one.
2, 7.
All of them. And what did they say? Britney Spears had her baby on her lap.
Yep.
It was just death-defying. Hey, look, my boyfriend's on the line. I wonder why.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Who's on his lap?
Hey, a lot of girls have been there. Hi, honey.
Hi, beautiful.
What are you
Hi.
doing?
Nothing. I just heard you talking about the Olympics and all the cool stuff they're going to do.
Yeah?
Did you know that the U.S. is sending 150 cheerleaders between the ages of 16 and 24?
They're sending cheerleaders?
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm a genius.
I think we're going to look like idiots.
Did I not tell you that the snowboarder would be perfect for our Olympic updates? And already, he didn't even know I said that. It's perfect. He gave us a great Olympic update.
Jack wanted you to be our official Olympic correspondent, but I said no.
Why?
Why?
Because I'd be in Italy for 3 weeks.
With little 16-year-old cheerleaders.
Yeah. Why are we sending cheerleaders?
I don't know, but I heard it on some, I don't know, NPR or something.
Oh, my
And it's like the cheerleading association of the U.S. or something. They're going to send like 150 people to cheer at the ski races and all the other
now
stuff.
we're going to have to watch that in slow TiVo motion. Because I told you that skating with the celebrities, he watched Jillian in slow motion.
That's total
Hey, I
worthwhile.
thought she had a really big butt crack.
Yeah, but it was a tattoo.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, and those are disgusting, by the way.
What, butt cracks or tattoos?
Those tattoos on their back all spread out like that.
Yeah.
That's just nasty.
The bullseyes.
I didn't know she had that.
Yeah, I didn't know she
That
had one of
disappointed
those either.
me. Yeah, I mean, she disappointed. Hey, did you hear, honey, that Britney Spears had a baby on her lap driving?
Yeah, what an idiot.
Yeah. You know, it's the first time she's proved to be a bigger idiot than her husband.
I don't know. She married him.
Yeah, that is true. That is
You guys
true.
got to get the line on K-Fed and get the inside scoop.
Oh, honey, you sound so cool. You said K-Fed.
Go K-Fed. What up, bro?
All right, well, thank you for the information.
Love you, bye.
All right, love you too.
Bye.
And that
Bye.
concludes our Olympic update
All
with the
right.
snowboarder. I think I have where is that, Jack?
It's
Here
in
it
there somewhere. There we go.
is. The Olympic update with the
Yay.
snowboarder.
See, he's on the cutting edge of winter sports right there. He had the hot tip that no one knew.
Yeah, but my guess is he heard it on Tom Likas, not on NPR.
He was trying to clean it up for you.
I have a new
I thought
Olympic
that was
bed.
nice of him. He was trying not to admit that he doesn't listen to us.
Right, exactly.
That
But
was
he,
really nice.
What were you saying? I'm sorry.
I have a new Olympic bed that we'll have. We'll have a full-blown, like, for the Olympic update feature.
Oh, you have a thing?
It's ready to go. I just got it yesterday. It's really nice.
You have a thing?
It's like a fancy Olympic bed. It's the Olympics, but jazzed up and...
Oh, cool.
Whoa.
It's hot.
Brah.
Yeah, bro.
So, all right. Anyway, they're all off to Mammoth this weekend. He and all those Malibu people.
Oh, really?
They're all going to Mammoth to shred and whatever, nar and booter and screw young chicks.
Oh.
That's okay. I'm fine. I'm pregnant. It's fine. Just leave me at home while y'all go to Mammoth. Here's Amanda. Hi, Amanda.
Hi.
Hi. Look, everybody. It's Amanda.
Hi, Amanda.
You guys rule.
We rule!
What can we do for you?
My sister called me up one day.
Uh-huh.
She's like, well, we have this guy coming over to do this little showing for us. We want you to come. I was like, okay, no problem.
Oh, like a cookware demonstration?
Well, yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Yeah, I've been to those cookware demonstrations.
Like a
Yeah, I get there,
Like
and
Tupperware, yeah.
it's a pyramid scam.
Oh.
They are all into it, like, this is the greatest thing in the world, and my boyfriend's just looking at me like, you drugged me to this?
Oh, and this is
it's
your
awful.
sister?
I'm trying to tell my sister and my brother-in-law, I'm like, I don't want to be involved in this. Oh, come on, we're going to be rich. We're going to have all this money, and we're just going to show you. You'll be poor. You'll still be living where you're living, and we're going to have all this money. I'm like, okay. Well, they also fell for another scam, one of the real estate ones. They started buying property. They don't even own their own home, but they bought other houses to rent out, and they're making so much money now they can barely pay the mortgages on the 2 houses.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. When that stuff really goes awry, it really does.
Only the bank wins when they repo it.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, and aren't you just so disappointed?
Oh, and she's the intelligent one of the family. She was graduated with honors, and
you know, I had the best day of my life, and I know this is stupid, but it's one of those things. My ex-husband was married to a gastroenterologist. So he was a doctor, she was a doctor. And when I moved into the house, she still had a bunch of her crap in the house.
Yeah.
Well, one of the things she had was a huge box of Principal's Secret, that Victoria Principal skincare line.
Oh, okay.
And all I could think of is, she's an idiot. She bought all that crap off TV. I felt superior because I never felt superior to her because she was a gastroenterologist.
Right.
But at that moment, I was just like, oh my God, what an idiot. Victoria Principal, some late night, talked to her and told her she was going to lose her fine lines.
And she's a doctor.
She's a doctor. It made me feel so great. I felt so great. I know it's stupid. It's my own personal little Idaho, but oh my God.
Off
it was
the
just
home shopping channel?
Yeah. She bought Principal's Secret and she had a big box of it with all this gels and.
Have you ever bought anything off the home shopping channel?
Never.
I think I bought one thing one time. Like a placa or something.
I've never bought anything off of television.
Yeah, nor have
One thing ever in my life.
There was just this really cool bedroom set that like had the skirting on it with the sheets and it was like this bed set.
Right.
And it's like for a guest bedroom and it had skirting attached to the sheets. So you don't have to do an extra skirting around it. You just pull the sheets over and it has skirt.
Wow.
Yeah, it's cool.
You didn't buy it, right?
I didn't buy it. I just saw it.
I've seen a lot of things I like, but I've never bought it. Now, I buy stupid stuff off the internet all the time. But
yeah, but you're an eBay whore.
Yeah, I buy stupid stuff.
Have you ever done any of those real estate scams or diet pills?
No.
I've tried that one diet stuff that I took for a long time, and I think it worked because I started thinking it worked and doing then I started eating better and I started working out. And I felt
Do you have
better,
a Nordic track or a Thigh Master?
No.
Yeah, no exercise equipment. My wife wants one of the ab cruncher things. She always says, we need that. I'm like, we don't need
We have one of those. The ab crunch thing hangs in the garage.
Oh, I thought it was supposed to slip right under your bed. I saw the commercial.
Right, or fold up.
Slips right up in the rafters of the garage.
No,
Real nice.
no. Tell your wife it slides right under the bed. I saw the commercial.
Right next to our treadmill and our spin bike.
All right, we have a buttload of phone calls. Here we go. Here is Justin. Hi, Justin.
Hi, you mean Justine?
Yeah.
That is exactly what I meant.
Duh.
My apologies to you.
We rule!
Welcome to our show.
I love you all. You're awesome. I've been listening to you guys for years.
Well, did you hear they're gonna have cheerleaders at the Olympics? Apparently, that's what my boyfriend cares about.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Because he heard it on NPR.
None of them are as hard as you, Jamie. None of them are as hard as you.
Yeah, because he's a big NPR listener now.
That's why you have a baby on the way, right?
Yeah, I know him. He's not listening. I don't even think he knows what the dial position is.
Right. I just that was a good save.
Yeah, actually, hold on one second. I want to see if he knows because I'm guaranteeing you. I don't even know, but do you guys know what that?
I bet Stench does. Usually knows every radio frequency.
No, NPR, I have no clue.
Yeah, me either. Hold on, Justine,
Isn't it in the
by
80s
the way.
somewhere, like down low on the
low,
radio stations that don't...
Is it AM or FM?
It's FM, I think.
It's an FM down in the 80s.
You know he doesn't know.
Down there with the nonprofits. All that nonprofit stuff.
So it is FM?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just love that that was his save.
He was sweet. That was sweet.
It was nice.
Because otherwise I would have screamed at him.
Right. It's like saying he heard it on CNN instead of the Man Show.
Well, because the thing is, I know he listens to
I
indie.
got my cell phone voicemail.
Oh, you screwball running our show now.
Now he's running.
I tried to go for something a little bit better. See how I did that?
Yeah.
See that I'm my own worst enemy. I thought that was fun, and then I just tried to go a little bit further.
Yeah. Oh, so you're gonna ask him what is the what channel is the
frequency,
NPR?
Yeah.
Oh, he's so gonna.
Yeah, he's looking it up right now.
Why are you trying to screw him? He totally.
Okay, because you know me. So. You know that we talked about like last week or whenever it happened, Armstrong and Sheryl Crow. But guest yesterday, did you know he had a radio show?
No.
Yeah, NPR.
Everybody's on NPR.
It's a hot new place.
Yeah, no, he has a radio show on Sirius. Sirius?
Yeah.
It's called the Lance Armstrong Radio Show. That's a really clever name. Yeah. I don't know why, because you renamed.
I thought it was called One Hung Low Radio.
No, it's not. It's called Lance Armstrong Radio. Wow.
Oh.
That is a clever name right
Yeah.
there. Anyway, so he said that he is, quote, torn. It did not work out. That they have that deep love and respect. He says, this is all quotes. Obviously, this week was a rough week for us, but that doesn't change the fact that Cheryl is an unbelievable lady, one of the smartest, wisest, most gifted people I've ever met, and a person that I can honestly say has shown me a love that I never knew.
And I'm glad that bitch is out of my house.
I didn't say that.
Bet he had that.
And next quote, it's only fair that I say that, and it's only fair that we play one of her songs tonight and not run from the situation.
Who left who?
I am wondering. They announced their engagement in September. It would have been her first marriage and his second. He has 3 children from a previous marriage. He was supposed to make an appearance as a presenter tonight on the Grammys, but he canceled. She, however, this sucks for her. She's up tonight for Best Pop Vocal Album, Best Female Pop Vocal Performance, and Best Country Collaborations with Vocals for Building Bridges. Now she has to go alone. People are going to be staring at her. People are going to be asking her.
Yeah, you know she's going to be bombarded on the red carpet.
Exactly. What do you think happened? It said much thought and consideration.
If he took that high road, sounds like he broke up with her. And he's being really nice about it. Because in the end, when you break up with anyone, you don't want to hurt their feelings any more than breaking up with them
Like,
does.
if you're bitter, you don't say this, right? If you're the breakee.
Yeah.
Unless you want to make her feel bad. And, then everybody else, oh, my God, Lance was so nice to you. And you're like, oh.
Yeah. I don't know. I think you're right. I don't know.
We'll know tonight. Because at some point, she'll get on a camera somewhere. And if she spews, she got done.
Nobody ever tells anymore. We're the only show that tells the truth.
Yeah, it's true.
That's
Nobody
sad.
ever goes
Nobody ever goes, oh my God, they're such a lying, cheating whore, and let's call that girl. We're the only show that does that.
Yeah.
Right.
God, just get it out there so we all don't have to go, I wonder.
Remember, though?
Just say, Cheryl, that he's a lying, cheating whore.
Remember when our friend George Lopez made that joke on TV about Nick and Jessica, and she was sitting in the front row, and she sat there trying not to laugh.
Yes, but why doesn't everybody just come out and go, okay, here's what happened?
I know. It would really end everything
It
then.
would.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they're just better at PR than we are.
Maybe she wants like a Barbara Walters
But look
special,
how good this Brad
Right.
and Angelina and Jennifer Aniston thing is. They all take stabs at each other all the time.
They don't either. They don't talk about it.
No, you hear. We know
don't
stuff.
hear.
No.
We don't either.
Why is she doing that cover of that magazine when she's
people
8 months
read
pregnant?
into
It's little
things
things
is
like
what-
that.
I think
No.
people read into things.
I agree. Plus, they're both in Vanity Fair this month naked.
Right.
That's hot.
That's disgusting. Angelina Jolie needs to be de-tattooed.
Yeah.
She needs to be de-tatted.
I totally agree.
She
with
looks
you.
like a whore.
Totally agree with you on the tat thing.
Jack, you think
I
she
agree.
looks...
No, I'm on your side.
Women
on
with
this one.
tattoos are whores. That's why I have a tiny one, because I'm a tiny whore.
Just a little bit.
I'm just a little bit of a whore. Just
I'm a little bit whore, babe.
Tiny, little bitty, tiny whore. Tiny whore. Just this much.
Tiny whore.
Sometimes.
It's like,
Tiny. Yes, it's like tiny bubbles, but different. All right, anyway. Is there still fire?
yes.
Everywhere.
Can you play that audio for me?
What they were earlier this morning when we were here about 5:15, 5:30 this morning. They're putting all their efforts on this one kind of flare-up. We've been told 70-some firefighters are on the ground fighting, then several
Where?
helicopters as well.
Malibu.
LA County Fire says at this point no homes are threatened and no evacuations at this point. Here's a look at the fires again. A lot of smoke, and
Just
then
imagine
there's one
in your
pocket
head.
of flames that are being tackled right now.
Okay.
Carlos and McKenna.
Yay, out in
They
Malibu.
did a good job on that one in Malibu.
Kicking ass and taking names.
Yeah.
Right on.
Jamie, Jack, and
Hey, by the way, again, the 48th annual Grammy Awards are on tonight by CBS.
At 8 o'clock.
At 8 o'clock. By the way, sorry, Monica, I know you're in here. But not sorry that you're in here. Sorry to interrupt. But did you call Channel 5 about the Virgin Mary on your mom's microwave plate?
I did, and they kept transferring me.
They don't care?
No, I don't think they cared about my
Wow.
mom's shrine.
Oh, and that she has candles lit to it. And people
Okay.
are lined up around
I
the
know.
block.
I kept every time I was put on hold, I re-explained. I
And
said,
that People are calling it the Maywood Miracle.
Yeah. What were you going to say?
Jack, we should call them back, tell them Jack in his microwave found a picture of the Prophet Muhammad with a bomb on his head.
Oh.
And see,
You know what?
I bet you they will rush right out and film that one. They'll get that one right on.
Thank you.
Very topical.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I don't even think verbally you can talk about it.
Yeah.
That's what everybody's so mad about, that cartoon.
Well, I know, and that's probably a reason not to.
Yeah.
yeah,
There's
people,
a thought.
people get mad.
Wow.
Wow, always taking it to the next level.
Oh,
this
so
is-
Grammys tonight,
Yeah, right,
huh?
Grammys. Yeah, thanks, Jack. Thanks.
Sheryl
And,
Crow
yeah.
nominated, I hear.
Yes,
Madonna's
yes.
performing.
Madonna is performing. I'm glad you brought that up. Madonna's not only performing, but there's controversy.
Right, isn't Mariah Carey pissed or something like
Yes, Jack, glad you asked and got me away from Unabombers.
No problem.
Holy bombers. Anyway, yes, Mariah Carey was scheduled to go first, but then Madonna said, "I'll perform at the Grammys," but kicked Mariah out of the first place spot.
Good for, good
cat
for
fight.
Madonna.
Yeah, and so yes. This could be a cat fight for the ages. Mariah Carey versus Madonna, and it's brewing. Mariah went and opened up tonight's Grammys with her choir-backed rendition of "We Belong Together," but Madonna got the opening slot instead. So there you go. And they say that it is not pretty. So Mariah has been bumped later on into the show. So there you go. That's
Mariah's
the big-
hot right now, too. Way hotter than Madonna.
Yeah, but Madonna's still bigger than Mariah
I don't mean
Carey.
hot looking.
I just want to
mean,
watch you two
right.
homos discuss this.
Yeah, because Mariah Carey's not hot looking. She's
Mariah-
got kind of.
Mariah's got
She's
little-
fat.
She's
little
got
pudgy.
chubby with a now crazy lady head on top of her. You can just tell she's
ugly.
crazy.
She is ugly.
But she's got some hot music. Her songs are hot right
But
now.
her stupid hair extensions, I'm over it. She's had the same look forever. It's
Well,
like,
yeah,
and she-
cut your hair. She does hot rollers with extensions. I mean, it's such the old look. It's hot rollered extensions. Look at my big fat gut and my big fat ass, my big fat tits and my big fat
Stuffed
arm.
into a dress I shouldn't
Yeah.
be wearing, and with my crazy. Look
That's
at her
the
head.
issue with
her
her.
head is crazy. She has crazy eyes. When you look at her, you go, "That lady's crazy."
And then she does this thing where she acts like she's shy and she bends her head down and like blinks.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
God.
little, almost
Dumbass.
like little girl.
Yeah,
like, and
she
it,
makes me want to barf.
She is
I
wearing
agree.
clothes that are about 4 sizes too small
Oh,
lately.
she's a fat hog.
Wow.
She
pregnant
is.
lady's on a roll.
I'm just telling you, she's just ugly and she's over and she has hot roller hair.
I'm glad Madonna kicked her out of the opening
Me
slot.
too. I like Madonna. At least Madonna cuts her hair and doesn't stick in the hot roller hair
she
extension.
changes her
whole
image.
Style, yeah.
Thank God. All right, hey, today on Dr. Phil, very excited about this. However, it's kind of sad. It's a show about Stench. Today on Dr. Phil, did you see?
No.
Today on Dr. Phil, deadly eating, a man who weighs nearly 1,000 pounds.
That's my goal.
You're only 700 pounds off.
1,000 pounds is what this man weighs.
Is he bedridden?
Yeah, well, his mom feeds the frenzy. Did you not see the promos on channel
No.
whatever?
No, I missed all the Dr. Phil promos.
Yeah,
yesterday.
the mom brings him donuts, and she,
Stench can beat him, and I want to be his trainer. I think we could really set this goal, Stench, 1,000 pounds by the end of the year, and I'll train him.
Not by the end of the year.
You can't even roll him out of the house, though.
Yeah, this guy's stuck in bed.
They
He's
have
like-
technology. We can mic
He
Stench's house.
smells.
You gotta sponge him and stuff.
Yeah. Is it your brother or is it you? 11-year-old girl who weighs 200 pounds.
Wow.
Man, you better be glad that your wife has some good genes. Because your daughter's going to be gorgeous, but imagine if you married another fat ass.
She was over at my parents' house yesterday. They tried to feed her candy for 4 hours, and I was like, stop giving her candy. And when she left, they gave her a bag of candy that weighed about 4 pounds. And she cried when I tried to take it away. It was a whole pain in the butt.
Yeah, that's what grandparents do.
Yeah, make my
That's
kid
their
fat.
job. Oh, fine.
Blow up the baby.
She's not going to be fat. Look at your wife. Your wife is like totally fit and shaped. I mean, you got to work on it because you're gene.
Yeah.
My jeans hot.
I wouldn't worry about
Mine's
that side
hot
of the
and
family.
sexy.
200 pounds. 11 years old, 200 pounds.
That's big.
That's what I weigh. You know,
Yeah,
an
and you're
11-year-old
not
my
11.
size. No.
And you're not a girl.
And I'm 6'1".
This is a little girl.
Yeah.
That is crazy. All right, and good news tonight on Larry King. Full House stars Bob Saget and John Stamos. They talk about the intervention that saved their former co-star Jodie Sweetin
Wow.
from death by meth.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about that yesterday, right?
Dave Coulier, who was also in the intervention. Why are they cutting out the old Dave Meister?
I don't know. Yeah, they are. It's just Bob Saget and John Stamos. Death by meth tonight on Larry King. All right, anyway. Speaking of some deadly good things. Outside, right? Is it right now?
Yeah, they're out there right now.
Outside, right now, our friends from Carl's Jr. Yay!
Yeah! Carl's Jr.
They have a new shake, yeah?
Yeah.
The Oreo cookie shake.
Yeah. Doesn't that just sound
You know what's
good?
cool about Carl's Jr. too? They always they have new stuff all the time. Like you'll go there, they always have right now the jalapeno burger and the shakes. Like they mix it up. It's not always like you have you're
They're the Madonna of the burger stand.
They are.
Yeah, it's like hand scooped ice cream shake. This new shake.
Oh, introducing the new Oreo cookie hand scoop shake.
Oh.
Only at Carl's Jr. Carl's Jr. is combining Oreos and ice cream into a truly delectable treat. The new Oreo cookie hand scoop shake only at Carl's Jr. Yummy. Yummy, yummy. By the way, they're downstairs. And what, the first 98 people?
Yeah, so they got the big Carl's Jr. truck right now. And if you know where our studios are in Burbank, right across from NBC, there's a little street called California. There's a loading dock, and they've got the big Carl's Jr. truck down there. First 98 people will hook you up with the new Carl's Jr.
For
shake.
free.
Yeah.
For free.
For free. It's good. Good.
You, my friend, are on a roll. A lady named Sherry would like to talk to you, Stench.
Yes.
Sherry.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, I'm wanted to tell Stench he should take back the comment he said about the Prophet Muhammad with a bomb on his head. That was very uncalled for.
Yeah,
Have you watched the news lately that's what everyone's upset about?
I have.
Okay, and everyone's upset about that. And I said if someone saw that in their microwave, the news would get right out there.
He was talking.
It wasn't by no means making fun of it.
Hey, Sherry.
So chillax.
Yeah.
Sherry, he was just talking about how we couldn't get any press on Monica's prophet.
The Virgin Mary.
Right, but if we did like a prophet that's in a bit of controversial
Right now.
situation right now, that we would probably get bombed.
Like if
Yeah.
if the image of Britney holding her baby on her lap appeared in our microwave, we could probably get press on that.
Right now.
Right.
But they didn't say anything about a bomb on his head, did they?
That's what
But
that
Sherry,
cartoon
okay,
is.
Sherry, do you think you're being a little oversensitive? I mean, just between you and me.
No, not really, because it's a
I know it's a
sensitive issue,
very-
and it is a very sensitive issue, and you should understand.
But
that
you
there's
should
a
understand
reason
something. He was
nobody
using
knows
an
the
example.
drawing or
Hey,
the-
Sherry.
Yeah.
But he's not. Okay, there's a difference between making the prophet into a character and distributing that. And I understand why people are upset. I think they're a little too upset. And I think the freedom of speech thing has gone a little too far how you show how mad you are. That's number one. But that's a whole different Oprah. Number two, for him to give an example of how we could give press
Yeah.
is not taking the prophet in vain. It was saying, if we did this, we would get press.
It's the biggest news story in the world right now.
He was talking about the news coverage.
All right. Would he say if we burned 100 Jews in an oven, we'd make press?
If that had
Say that
happened
on
recently,
air?
I probably would.
Are you really correlating 100
Wow.
Jews burning to the prophet?
Yeah.
Are you really
To a
correlating?
cartoon.
To a cartoon?
But are you really? Are you really
he
putting?
mention
But wait. You're
You're
saying
insane.
you're insane. You're insane, Sherry.
Insane.
You're insane. That is insane behavior. That is insane. You're talking about 100 people dying and a cartoon of the prophet.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't say the cartoon, sweetie. I was commenting on what Stench
But he's
said.
not
I'm
talking.
talking about the cartoon.
Stench makes fun of the Holocaust on
my
live radio.
God.
Oh my God, you're
insane.
You
You're-
read into insanity into whatever you want.
This is a problem. This
Yeah.
is the problem. This really is. This
That
is the
wasn't
problem.
what was said. We was in reference to the biggest news story in the world right now, which is that cartoon someone drew that people are upset about. Said if you saw that in your microwave, the press would get right out there. Because that's what the cartoon is of.
What?
She's insane, and she equates to burning Jewish people in an oven to the same as this cartoon, and that's insane.
And that is why it's all falling apart, my friends.
Right.
This
Yeah.
is the prime example of what's happening over there. This is it. Somebody grabs hold of one little thing
A cartoon
and they absolutely become asinine people.
compared to the Holocaust.
But let's not lose focus. You hate Danish people, not us. Remember?
Yeah.
No, you know what they're chanting right now? Death to America, death to the Danish, death to Norwegians, death to everybody. They don't even know what their cause
They're
is
just keep
anymore.
spiraling to.
Yeah,
And they
death to
don't know what,
Stench.
and it's like, what do they want? I mean, what do you want us to do? You know, yes, we are huge proponents of freedom of speech. I mean, we live it every day. Don't get me wrong. But what? I mean, there's a line. It's got to stop. I mean,
not gonna stop.
Sherry is what's happening.
Right.
She read into that comment what she wanted to and went crazy.
We just had a prime example of what's happening over there, and she just showed us.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh my. Take these last calls about Sherry, because what we really need to get back to is what's really important in the United States of America, and that is the fact that Britney Spears had a baby on her lap.
Yeah.
Thank you for focusing.
But should we even, if it's people that are mad and haters, should we even talk to them and just continue this further? Can't we all just get along?
Yeah, exactly. We should talk about what is important.
Yeah, Britney.
Britney Spears had a baby on her lap,
And a
Stench.
big old Lincoln Navigator driving down the PCH.
That tells me she hates all kinds of religious different sectors.
And babies.
Sectors.
Different sectors of religion she hates because
that.
she had a baby on her lap.
Yeah.
That is what that represents to me, in my opinion. She had a baby on her lap.
I know, cruising in her Escalade or whatever that
Oh
was.
my God,
Yeah.
we're definitely this is Revelations. This, friends, we're all gonna die about.
No.
I read in the Bible, if Britney Spears ever has a baby on her lap, our eyeballs are gonna pop out.
Wow.
Yep, Revelations, the new one. The new, like, getting jiggy with it Revelations.
Yep. I love that. Is the good book.
The Chillax Testament?
Yeah, it's in the Chillax Testament. Thank you, Jack. Yeah, Chillax 1, 5, whatever. Cindy, hi.
Hi, you guys rule.
We rule.
Welcome.
Welcome. That lady needs to get a clue that this is a comedy show, and you guys are just there voicing just a little bit of an opinion, and, just relax.
You know what my
It's okay.
father always says,
That wasn't even an
Cindy?
opinion. It was topical to what's going on in the world today.
Cindy, let me give you something that Bob White, my father, always told me. Opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one.
Yes, they do.
Mine was armpits, but that's okay.
See, your dad was far better professor than mine was.
Yeah.
He cleaned
I
it
got
up.
2 armpits.
Oh. Yeah, opinions are like 2 armpits. Yeah, see, the buttholes worked way better, I think. Anyway, maybe my dad was better than yours. Okay, here we go. Here is Jessica. Hi, Jessica.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
I'm disturbed that we're all going to die because Britney Spears had a baby on her lap.
Yeah.
Her and Sherry smoke the same whatever they smoke.
Sherry's just passionate about her beliefs and thinks I
Well,
wronged
Sherry's
her.
a psycho.
Thinks I wronged her and she's a little nutty.
Sherry's a
Passionate as
psycho.
Sherry is, how can she call up giving Stench a hard time because he made an analogy that refers to something that is actually going on in the world when she made a worse analogy by pulling up the whole, well, what if you said, talking about killing a bunch of people? How does that make her any better? That was the same. I mean, she used the same.
She's a low-life scumsucker like you are.
Yeah, and hers wasn't in an attempt at bad humor.
Yeah, she was going for anything. She was going for shock value. She was trying to,
She was mad.
jump up and say, look at me. And unfortunately it worked, but it showed her ignorance.
She's wrong.
Yeah, well, you know what? There's special places for people like her.
You know what? Party on, guys.
Party on!
Let's talk about Britney Spears had a baby
Oh
on
my
her
God,
lap.
what
Oh
happened?
my God, it's so awful. Oh my God, we're all going to die. Britney Spears had a baby on her lap. Here's Nicole. Hi, Nicole.
Hi, how you guys doing? You guys rule.
We
rule.
Welcome to our show.
Hi, I just wanted to, you were commenting what Muslims expect from this type of reaction, and I think this reaction is just stemmed from frustration and the lack of voice in the Western world and the Western media. And all we see on the news about Iraq is how our soldiers are dying, which is terrible. Trust me, I have family that's over there right now.
Yeah.
But I am more disturbed that for every one soldier that died, American soldier that dies, there's 100 Iraqi people that dies, and we never hear about it.
Here's
And
what
that's
your
the
problem is
frustration.
as Muslims, okay?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, Nicole. I'm going to help you out, okay?
Oh, no.
Nicole?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to help you out with the Muslim thing because y'all have an image problem right now. There's a PR nightmare going on for you Muslims. What you need to do is you need to hire yourself a better PR firm here in the United States of America.
Yep.
Because what is happening is the ignorance of the American people. We just assume that y'all want to kill us.
Well,
And,
I mean,
and
the
you're
thing is-
probably a really nice girl who believes in her religion, would do no harm to anyone. But the problem is that message keeps getting convoluted and is really getting lost. So y'all
It is.
need to hire a big old PR firm.
Yeah.
Well, there was a lot of PR after 9/11 about
Yeah.
how good Muslims are and everything, but it keeps on getting overshadowed because people are taking the actions of a few people and applying it to
I
the
know
whole.
because they have a better PR firm.
Yeah.
No, because
The
they're
bad
doing more-
Muslims have a better PR firm than the good
No.
Muslims.
It's not that they have a better PR firm. They're not going on there like, oh, we're the true Muslims. No, they are shocking, and what they're doing is actually get on the news. What we're doing doesn't get on the news.
I know, because you're good people. Good people doesn't make news.
Yeah.
I know, exactly. But the thing is, people don't get that through their mind, and we're so segregated here in the United States. And there's only one channel that puts on news from the Middle East.
So what should we do, Nicole? Because I'm with you. I totally believe that you guys are getting a bad rap.
Good news needs to get out there more.
Yeah, but it doesn't make the press. Just like when Britney Spears gives money to a charity, it doesn't make the news, but she puts a damn baby on her lap and everybody goes psychotic.
Worldwide.
I mean, I've been to multi-religious interfaith dialogues, and we always invite news broadcasts and everything, and no one shows up.
Yeah, but that's boring. You guys need to do something more exciting. Like a bikini car wash, like a Muslim bikini car wash.
Muslim bikini car wash, Jack's suggesting.
Yeah, that goes right along with their religious beliefs.
That's a little...
they won't do that yet.
Okay, well, cover up. Even a car wash is nice.
Yeah, how about a Muslim car wash? I like it, Jack.
Because when you guys all sit around and talk, nobody wants. It's boring, you know?
Yeah, I agree, though. Nicole, I'm totally with you. We got to do something to pump this up because... You know, y'all are good people. It's just that the bad people are getting far more press.
Yeah, and I mean, what I'm angry about is about our president. I expect him to go up there and condemn these type of things because it's against our faith and it's actually an attack against us. Because we have always said that the image of our prophet is sacred, and we do not want to defame that. We don't even do it ourselves because to falsely represent him is a sin to us.
Yeah,
and it's being falsely represented, and there's negative things that are being said about him that are not being true in those cartoons. I mean, how are we supposed to feel? How are we supposed to react? And our president says, oh, stop the violence because freedom of speech. Well, you know what? I can't go into a movie theater and yell fire so a riot happens. I can't go into a middle of a rally and...
Well, I think... are you talking about your president or our president? Who are you talking about?
Or the Danish president.
I'm American, so I'll be talking about George Bush.
Okay, so you want him to come and denounce people that have the freedom of speech to draw cartoons?
I don't want to denounce the freedom of speech. I want him to denounce that doing something to blatantly anger a group of people is wrong use of freedom of speech, and it should not be used in that way. Freedom of speech is to let known the injustices and to not oppress the people.
No, but, then you get into that crazy stuff because, I mean, we draw pictures of, well, I don't, but, like,
Well, here's a perfect
I
example.
mean, Jesus
Look at
is
Jesus
a character.
on South Park.
Yeah.
You ever watch the cartoon South Park when they draw Jesus on there doing like crazy stuff and fighting with Santa Claus and they just do this stuff? I mean, offensive, very offensive if you're a Christian person, yet I just don't watch it if I'm offended.
I think that's what you have to choose is you just, you know what your belief is in your heart and soul. And just because, see, that's the problem too, is if y'all are saying if we don't follow your rules, then you're going to burn us up.
We're asking for you to respect our rules.
Yeah.
Well, right, and so if we don't, then we get, so then if we don't, then you burn our embassy? I mean, that's kind of crazy.
No, I think their reactions are completely wrong. I think they could go about it in a much better way.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not condoning their actions, but I'm saying that there's a lack of a voice here.
Yeah.
And I feel that
I think that we could have stuck with the first round of what we're talking about because I think we had a point there. I think with, you're not being allowed to depict your prophet or Jesus or whatever people's religious beliefs are, they're going to be made a mockery of because some people don't believe in them.
Yeah, there's other religions.
There's 8 million religions, some of them we don't even know about that are unspoken and we don't know. The thing is people are always going to make a mockery of people that are really into it. Or, for example, Monica's mom freaking saw
the Virgin Mary in her microwave plate.
I'm writing a cartoon about
and has a candle out there.
I'm making fun of the fact that her mother sees the Virgin Mary in her microwave plate right now because I have the freedom to do that. Yeah. Now, if her mom comes over here and burns down her building, I'll be very upset.
Yeah, and probably no Catholics are going to call and compare that to the Holocaust.
Yeah, well, so I think we should all be allowed to,
the Holocaust, and I would never compare a cartoon to the Holocaust.
I'm just tired. I want to talk about Britney.
It's much more than a freaking drawing. I mean, I think that was a ridiculous comparison.
Yeah, and you got to keep in mind, it's just a pencil and a piece of paper, and everybody's going to make fun of everybody's religion, and if it's you don't believe in it, whatever, and that's just what we do.
Yeah, those damn Baptists don't dance.
Yeah, I mean, hello, Footloose, okay?
Yeah.
You know what everybody needs?
A Carl's Jr. milkshake.
That's right, Stench. A Carl's Jr. milkshake.
Yay!
That's what we all need. That's what America's all about. By golly, they gave us moo cans.
Yeah, and free shakes.
Right. First 98 people downstairs here at 3400 Olive.
West Olive.
Yeah, West Olive Avenue here in Burbank. Oreo cookie shake from Carl's Jr.
On California Street between Olive and Riverside.
It doesn't matter because all the workers are gone.
Yeah, all the construction guys are down there.
Free food.
Yeah,
Let's go.
construction guys are like, yeah, rock on, but that's all right. We love them. Okay, anyway, let's talk about, well, it's all over the place. You know what? Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to hit the phone calls, but I think really all of you people are losing sight of what's important, and that is that Britney Spears had a baby on her lap, and I cannot believe
while driving.
While driving.
Yes.
I cannot believe that you want to talk about Muslims and Jews and Christians in America and Iran and Iraq and,
Any political issue when
That
Britney
is,
is driving around with a baby on her lap.
NAFTA.
However, that other stuff is the second largest news story in the world. Outside of Britney,
I don't care.
you're right.
I don't care.
Britney's
that has
number
nothing
one.
on the fact that Britney Spears had a baby on her lap. We're all going to die.
Yep.
That's crazy. All right, random phone. Here we go. Here is Cassie. Hi, Cassie.
Good morning, guys.
Hi.
So I just wanted to say to Sherry, she either needs to get a bottle of Valium or get laid. Then she can drive around with the baby on her lap, too.
Very nice. You know, if more people drove with babies on their laps, maybe it would be a happier nation.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find the key, Jack.
I like that you're searching, but I don't know if the baby on the
trying
lap
to
is
find
I
associated.
what
think you're right
happiness
because
is.
I love playing with my baby. When I'm driving, I can't.
Exactly, and it's annoying that they're back there crying. If they're on your lap, they don't cry. I'm just
Okay.
trying to find a solution to problems.
Britney
Jack.
Spears has it
Here's
all
the
figured
problem,
out.
though.
I'm a
Because
problem solver.
sometimes when we're hanging out in the car, I let my kid sit on my lap. She pulls the windshield wipers. You know, if I was
Well,
driving,
then
it
you
would be
beat her, duh.
Yeah.
No, you can't beat them while you're driving because they're right there on your lap.
Electro shock collar.
You can totally beat them.
Shock collar.
A shock collar, great idea.
Zap, zap, zap.
You know what? Hey, Jack, don't squish our dreams and our hopes. This is America,
Is
man.
that your dream to drive around with a kid on your lap?
With a kid on her lap and a shock collar. So there, haha.
Okay.
Here's Aaron. Hi, Aaron.
Hi.
Hi.
Don't you think the American people have nothing better to do than just bitch and complain about everything?
Yeah.
No, Britney Spears had a baby on her lap.
And we have homeless people dying on the streets. I
Oh,
mean,
who
come
cares
on.
about those people?
Yeah.
Honestly, if we
Do they
complain
drive
about the
around with
weather,
babies on their laps?
No,
We complain
Jack.
about the weather, we complain about the fires, we complain about the president, we complain about everything. Get over it.
It's the
I
American
know.
way. It's our right to complain.
You know what Stench's biggest complaint is today? That Pamela Anderson is dating Kanye West.
I hate that
Oh,
guy.
that
Is
is.
there anything you can do about it?
Yeah, I'm going to the Grammys and I'm going to whoop his ass. Give me back my woman.
Jamie, Jack, and
What now?
I love that song.
Oh, Dave Matthews?
Yeah, Jack, what? There was something's happening to this morning show. Like it's all going well. Everything is good. Like something bizarre and horrible is happening. Like they're playing music I like.
We're having fun.
Everything's going well. What the hell? It's all gonna end, isn't it? This is like something bad's gonna happen. A
Well,
meteor.
You know,
Yes.
the third sign of the apocalypse is Britney Spears drives with her baby in her lap. It says that in the Book of Revelations.
Oh my Godzilla! You guys, I love the space between. Love that song. Love how I'm worried. I'm worried. You know, I
Isn't
got
it weird how you worry when things are going really good?
Yes, I'm completely and utterly just. Oh my God! It's all gonna fall apart.
And when it's bad, you worry, and when it's good, you worry more.
Yeah. I'm like, ah. Okay. Anyway, the Grammy Awards tonight. Yep.
Yes.
Grammy Awards, and that woman called and said, "Oh my God, it's just so funny what everybody is bitching about in the world." And it is true. She really put it in perspective because we were just getting out of hand, and she put everything in perspective. That it's crazy that things like Stench is upset that Kanye West is dating Pamela Anderson.
You're not?
I don't care.
You don't love her like I do.
I don't care. You're like, oh my God, she's off my list.
I don't like Pam Anderson at all, but I hate Kanye West more. So
So
can
you're
see,
upset?
Yes,
See,
I
Jack's even
despise
upset for
that
me.
guy is so arrogant, and in interviews has been such an arrogant ass that I can't stand him.
See?
You people.
I'm justified.
I mean, you should really worry about what's more important than that. I mean, and that is Keith Urban going to show up with Nicole Kidman?
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
You're right. I totally forgot to worry about that.
Why didn't you worry about that? I mean, and are they really together or apart? Because she had an engagement ring on. Now they're saying that he cheated, and now they're not together, but he's performing at the Grammys. Why aren't you worried about that?
With that hot chick. That,
Faith Hill.
Faith Hill.
And who's Sheryl Crow coming with now?
And by the way, Faith Hill and Tim McGraw on Oprah yesterday. Hello. Why weren't you watching?
They're like a happy couple, they look like.
They were kind of cheeseball. He even said everybody's going to be sick of us. And I thought, you got that right, Tim.
Ooh, that might mean there's trouble. When they're cheeseball, that means there's something to cover, and they could be broken up in like 6 months.
He was awesome because you know what? She goes, you're being so sweet right now. Faith says to Tim, you're being so sweet right now. And you know what he says? Honey, it's Oprah. I gotta.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, Tim McGraw, you rule. All right, and by the way, tomorrow on the show, I wanted to bring a couple of these things up. Tomorrow on the show, because I watched that show. What do you do when your partner's hotter than you? Because obviously Tim McGraw way hotter than Faith Hill. And
High Faith Hill's hot.
What are you talking about?
She is hot. Don't get me wrong, but Tim McGraw is like men don't act towards Faith Hill as women do towards Tim McGraw. Tim McGraw is like, he wears a bulge in his pants. He has his shirt unbuttoned. Faith Hill has let her hair go dark now, and she's looking more momly, more matronly.
She doesn't have groupies. I get you on that. The guys get like groupies that throw underwear and bras on stage. You know, Faith Hill, you're like, wow, she's really pretty, but I'm not going to chase her around.
Right. What do you do in that kind of situation in a relationship? And then tomorrow, my most favorite show ever that we do like a couple times a year. Love it. My favorite show ever. The most psychotic women in radio history. It's all your psychotic moments. We will women call with the most psychotic things they've ever done to men, to others. It's my favorite show. We do what, a couple of times a year.
Psychotic moments and breakdowns.
Yeah, psychotic women show is my favorite show because then we get good ideas.
Right.
And then our own things that we did that was because every woman, you guys will be shocked and appalled, but every woman at one point in their life has been a total psychotic nightmare, and they still look back to this day and they go, I can't believe I did that.
Yeah, but they also say, I can't believe I did that, and then justify it. But he, blah, blah, blah.
Exactly.
And that's why they did it.
Exactly. And that's what makes us such beautiful creatures. Yes. So tomorrow on the show, and get them ready, the most psychotic things you've ever done, and you just still, sometimes you look back and you go, oh my God, was that me?
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
I had that gun in my hand, and I actually thought about killing him.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a psychotic moment.
There's going to be those. Going to be those. So that's tomorrow on the show. I'm very excited about that. Okay, should we go back to the phones?
Yes.
To the phones. Here we go. Here is Jeremy. Hi, Jeremy.
Hey, how are you guys?
I'm excited about tomorrow's show. Most psychotic women you've ever heard.
Oh, yeah. Well, I should get my wife on the show, huh?
Yeah, we all have our memories. They're great, though. It makes life more exciting. Go ahead.
But yeah, I mean, I was just commenting on that baby that Britney Spears had. I mean, there's just so much going on in the world right now that anything is on the news. I mean,
it was the top, my friend. It was the headline moment of yesterday's 6 o'clock news.
Yeah, and the day before was a guy walking his dog on the beach. I mean, there's always something new that has no relevance to anything that's going on.
I was ashamed. I mean, I truly was. I was ashamed of being in the media when I saw that was their top of the hour news story.
I mean, I can't even believe it. Like, I was just in a situation last week, how you were talking about how the criminals are in the spotlight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I was carjacked last Wednesday, okay? And
oh, my God. Where?
Yeah,
where
in Orange County.
Holy Toledo, like right around where?
In Garden Grove.
And so what, you're take us through it. What happened?
Okay, well, check it out, okay? I was carjacked, okay? And, I was basically shot at 3 guns to my head and all this stuff.
Oh, my God, you're kidding me.
Okay, I drive a 2005 Nissan Altima on 20s. I mean, it's very nice car.
I love the Altima.
Dubs.
Yeah, the Altima, very nice car. It's Cerritos Nissan. They don't tell you that. It's a carjacked vehicle.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I got it from Garden Grove Nissan, which they didn't tell me that either.
Yeah, all right, so you're driving, and then these guys pull up, or what happens?
Okay, no. I was in a shopping center, okay? Going to a little Iron Walk where you get some Chinese food, a little buffet.
Very tasty. 99 cents a scoop, yeah.
Yeah, right next to it is a little movie theater, so it is a very populated, shopping center.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I walk out after eating inside. I walk out of the, the Iron Walk, walk out the doors into the parking lot, and I start heading back towards my car, which is about 100 feet from the door.
Right.
Okay, and next thing you know, I'm walking with my, I'm not even really paying attention. I mean, I've lived in Garden Grove 25 years. I've never had to, I never even thought I live in the Estates, the nicest part of Garden Grove, and I'd never really had even a thought in my mind that anything like this would happen. And I walked, and next thing you know, I have a guy come behind me, puts a gun in the back of my, what I thought was a gun at the time.
Right.
I didn't really look. And he says, you make a move, I'm going to kill you right here. I said, whoa, and I just kind of shut my mouth, and he starts walking me to the right. Okay, well, anyways, I put a police report in, and I call the police because they watch me go, on my way to my car. Obviously, they plotted this.
Yeah.
Okay, and they took me into their car.
Oh.
Okay, which two other individuals were in the car. Okay, they pushed me into the back seat. They drove me about 1.5 miles up the road. Okay.
I can't believe you're alive.
Yeah, I can't believe it. I got a huge knot on the back of my head from when they hit me in the back of the head. But I thank God I had enough sense that when they pushed me out of the car to chase the car and get the license plate, which I did get the license plate. Okay. So, anyways, I get a good Samaritan to stop and pull over, and he almost hits me, because he thinks I'm some crazy trying to take his car.
Yeah, crazy guy with a lump on his head.
Yeah, exactly. I've seen that cartoon.
Yeah.
And I put my hands up and and I have tattoos and
Oh, great! So you were asking for
I'd have
it.
ran you over.
Okay, but automatically, yeah, exactly. But the first car almost did run me over. Okay, and then the second car, thank God, it happened to be a buddy of my.
All right, so you had a really crappy date. Where is all this going?
This is all going to where the criminal is getting the spotlight. Okay, when I make the report, okay, they're trying to say the validity of my story.
Validity.
Yeah.
The validity.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, exactly.
That's
Okay.
my favorite rapper.
Hey, Jeremy.
Yes.
Validity.
Yeah.
Validity. Thank you. Thank you very much.
That's okay.
Okay. Well, basically, they're putting them in the spotlight, and he's saying, well, this is what they're saying, and how there was drugs involved and all this stuff, and I don't even know the individuals. Okay. So they're trying to turn the story on me and putting them like they're the good guys. I'm like,
I don't think the police just change a story and make guys that hit you over the head with guns good guys.
Well, I understand they don't make them good guys, but they're trying to point the finger like I'm the criminal.
Are you a criminal?
Of course not. I have.
Do you have a record?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Jack, tell me what this story is about.
I don't know. It's gone some, but he's saying he's accused. They changed the story. Now they think he was involved in it, or it was a drug deal gone bad.
Yeah.
Stench?
So he turned these guys into. He says carjacked them, and now they're like, oh, yeah, they say they didn't carjack you. They say it was like a drug thing, and you're the bad guy.
So is he saying Britney Spears is really a victim?
Totally.
I guess.
Totally.
Jamie